beautiful souls, being authentic to the self is the way you are healthy, wealthy, and wise. Now, I'm not talking about when you're trying to heal and you're angry and you're out of alignment of who you know you are. You know, unless you're an angry person, then you're not in alignment. You're in your shadow, and shadow is in control, and I'm not defaming you. Do as you do. It's none of my business. But neither is this kind of for you. So when you're authentic to yourself, it doesn't matter if other people don't get you or want you or pay you for being yourself, which I totally believe that people will do nowadays, because you minister to them and they want to share, and so they share, whether it's a cup of coffee with you or $1 to your Venmo or any of those things, none of which I ask. So if anyone asks you for anything, it's not me. When I set up my pay me this, pay me that, I will clearly state it. It'll be in the about info, and probably I'll have a website, because I don't think working through these sites for me has been authentic before. So you have to be authentic and real with yourself in order to heal. If you're worried, now I'm not talking about if this is your business, but if you're worried about what other thinks when you're being authentic to yourself, you're demeaning and pulling down your essence of who you are in the moment. And if you don't fully be yourself and sometimes screw up and sometimes say things or do things you don't want to do or you don't want to be perceived as, then you have to realize that that's part of your growth. You fall. You know, when you start walking, you're going to fall. And you got to get up and you got to dust yourself off. You got to listen to the mocking and the laughing of other people who think it's funny when kids fall, who will literally probably throw glass in front of a child who's growing and then say, humans are disgusting. Yeah, so are you. So anyways, that's an egregore talking, by the way, an old egregore friend that's dying. But you would call anyone nuts who threw glass in the way of a toddler crawling or walking. But this is what people out there do, and they're like, you're adults, you're responsible. Yeah, so you be. I don't care what your excuse is, you know? So being authentic to yourself lets people see your growth, lets you see your growth, lets you see your flaws, lets you see your shadows. So then you can just be like, hey soul, hey shadow, like, why am I walking in this? Why do I do this? Why is this authentic me? Why is it not authentic me? You need to like ask yourself, and you can do shadow work so much easier when the soul space is ignited, is open, is living and moving and breathing as you.